AD-9's dark human experiments. The mole who facilitated them. As Yagami gets closer to the truth, the trap is sprung. Details come at the cost of Kaito's blood. And each word that Hamura, the Matsugane family captain, speaks pulls back the veil a little further.
Chapter 11, Curtain Call.
Get your fucking hands off me!
This is as good a spot as any. You need any instruments, you just ask me.
Hopefully, it doesn't come to that. Now, I think it's about time we got some answers. And you're gonna give them to us. Should we take it from the top? First off, the one in control of all this is Shono, the 89 researcher. How long have you been working for him? Murdering for him? I already have a pretty good idea. How about I guess? First time you used the mole was... for Hashiki, the vice director of the ADDC. He got beat to death 6 months ago, as you well know. Hashiki had a secret deal with Chairman Kajihira. Together, they were gonna poke holes in this 89 business and bring the ADDC to its knees. But Shono, the researcher in charge of the drug, had a big secret he needed to keep hidden. Hashiki's little investigation posed a big problem. That is, until he got beaten down in the back streets of Kamurocho. Hashiki was fatally wounded by the mole, and survived for another 3 weeks. That kept suspicion off Shono, and left practically no evidence. Only the most skilled killer could pull something like that off. In other words, the assassin you and Shono have been using.
Think you struck a nerve. You're a real crack detective, Yagami.
You know, I personally funded his time at law school. He never would have passed the bar without me.
No shit. I'd say you made a good investment. Paying off in spades.
Do you mind? I'm kinda in the middle of something here.
Sorry.
So, where's your friend?
No clue. But he'll be here soon enough. All three of you are dead where you stand.
He says the mole's on his way here.
Oh, is he now? I'd love to have a chat with the lad.
Keep dreaming, pal. He'd wipe the floor with your backcountry ass.
Enough, Hamura. Tell us who the mole is and how you started working with him. Have those instruments handy?
Coming right up.
All right, I'll talk.
That's almost a shame. I like when it's tool time.
Now, who is the mole?
At first, he was just an informant feeding off the chaos that breeds in Kamurocho like flies.
An informant?
Yep, and he was trained by one of the best in the business. Rose to prominence after the cops busted his mentor. And that made the mole the top guy in the biz. One of those situations where the student surpassed the master. Nobody could beat his intel. Could get his hands on anything you needed to. Guns, forged documents, you name it. Before long, we'd formed a nice little partnership. Started making a name for ourselves. Thinking about it, it's been about 20 years now.
And? Keep talking, or it's tools.
Once I got the gig as captain of the Matsugane family, I started relying on him even more. Let me tell you, the guy could dispose of a corpse like it was the easiest damn thing in the world. He had nerves of steel. And he's never even sworn up. Flash forward to a couple years ago, he said he was ready to start doing hits. That's when my big chance finally came.
So it was the mole who brought assassination to the table. Who's the real Yakuza here?
Honestly, I wasn't that big on the whole murder thing. But the dangerous shit's what really brings in the cash. So, I started touting his services around the darker side of Kamurocho. Felt like I added a new dish to my menu.
This is no time for jokes, you fool.
What, you don't approve of my methods? This city will swallow you whole if you don't got the cash. And protecting the family name doesn't come cheap. You think Kaido could have toughed it out with all his swagger? We'd have vanished by now. But with enough money, who knows? We could have rode it to the top of the Tojo clan. Wasn't that always part of the dream, boss?
It was, yes. But not anymore.
That's so. That's funny, because I spent my entire life chasing that dream for you. The goal you fucking told me to strive for!
Let's get back on topic, shall we? Tell me this. You started shopping the mole's services around. What then? What happened?
Wasn't long till we got our first hit. Our mark was Hoshiki, vice director of the ADDC.
And Shono's the one who hired you?
So I heard. He always contacted me through someone else.
I see. So there was a middleman that connected the Kamurocho Yakuza to the ADDC.
Guy by the name of Ishimatsu. Short little guy. Always had this creepy fucking smile on his face. At the time, we all thought this was gonna be a one-off. Didn't do much prying, you know. Never even knew why they wanted the guy dead. We just took the 10 mil and did what we were asked.
They wanted him to die discreetly though, right?
Pretty much. So he did. Ishimatsu took a real shine to us after that. A few months later, he was back with another job.
And that was?
Well, gathering test subjects for their 89 experiments. And disposing of the bodies. So, you just want me to abduct these Curie guys? You don't want them dead?
That is correct. And your reward is 100 million yen each.
Real funny. Last time it was 10 for a hit job. Why give us so much more to kidnap a few guys?
Funny you should ask that. It could very well end up being more than just a few guys. We're not quite sure how many we might want. Perhaps just one. Or maybe even 10 might not be satisfactory.
10, huh?
The key point is, we expect this to be a long-term partnership. Given the sensitive nature of this task, naturally we expect the utmost secrecy. I sincerely hope this 100 million conveys the importance of that.
What about the Curie guys? What happens to them, huh?
It's unfortunately likely that they'll end up dead. Excuse me if this is presumptuous, but considering the amount I'm offering, would that also cover the body disposal? Or would that, cost extra?
Drop the fucking act, asshole! Where you getting that kind of money, huh? 100 mil just to kill one goddamn Yakuza?
I actually never said you needed to kill anyone. I only requested that you bring them to us. And then, you would just dispose of the evidence.
I don't see where this is going. You think the Yakuza are your tool?
You don't understand. My only role is delivering the message. My employer, he's the root of all of this. And you have no idea how many billions of yen he has to ensure his objectives are achieved.
What?
If you pull that trigger right now, who knows how decisive the retribution might be. Those billions could instead be shifted toward erasing you.
What was that?
Just think about it. How long will you be able to survive? Use your head, Captain Hamura. There's no escape. Once you agreed to meet with me today, you all but guaranteed your participation and your compliance. So I strongly suggest you put the gun away. Does that make sense?
You guys are seriously that big, huh? Tell me more. Talk.
Allow me to answer your question. It's true that we have access to vast amounts of money, yes. But we're not the violent organization you think we are.
Oh yeah? Who are you?
Ishimatsu's superior. The name's Ichinose. The only reason I'm choosing to show you my face is because I've decided to trust you. And because I want you to understand how far we're willing to go to bring our plan to fruition.
My name's Shono, Captain. I'm currently researching a brand new drug called AD9. A drug that could very well save Japan. Or maybe even the world if...
A new drug, huh? Where do I come in?
The reality of the situation is, we are under intense pressure to complete our work on AD9 expediently. To that end, Hamura-san, we'd like to ask for your assistance.
Ichinose. So the Ministry of Health is in on this too. It goes all the way up.
Maybe it does. You familiar with the Medical Institute?
Medical Institute. That's the organization that runs the ADDC.
Yeah.
It's home to the ADDC, and it makes a comfy place for all the health ministry execs to go retire. Well, it just so happens that the guy who founded it 20 years ago was none other than Ichinose. He rode that success all the way up to Vice Minister. In other words, his whole legacy's riding on the ADDC. AD9's gotta come out on top for him to stay on top.
And he's willing to murder to make sure that happens?
Yep. Ichinose is not the only one profiting either. There are tons of parties involved, all being promised this much cash or that favor. If people have to die for AD9 to succeed, so be it.
But I mean, there's a chance the drug will never actually work. Does no one consider that? No one at all?
Here's a question. Why'd you go after Kyorei guys for the experiments?
Just following Shono's orders.
Shono told you to?
Yep. He said there was a chance of the subject dying when we gave him the 89. Now, if regular old civilians started disappearing, that'd make the news in no time. But nobody'd notice a few missing Yakuza during a turf war. Only natural there'd be some casualties, yeah?
I guess so.
That wasn't the only reason, though. Shono said he didn't want to perform dangerous experiments on innocent civilians.
And what, these Yakuza deserve this somehow?
The Kajihira group was the one trying to shut down the ADDC to begin with. And the Kyorei were Kajihira's lapdogs. A couple of dead thugs didn't weigh on him too much. But don't shoot the messenger. Shono's the one who said it.
You'll keep talking if you know what's good for you. Unless you want to go back to the hard way, I'm all for it.
What else could you possibly want to know?
Actually, I've got one more thing.
Oh yeah?
You made it sound earlier like you weren't that involved in the killings. But that's not the whole truth, is it? In fact, I have something that shows you actively helped carry out the Kyorei killings.
The proof that Hamura took part in attacking the Kyorei clan is this, right? Outside Club no more. It's the only thing I can really think of.
Take a look at this. Check this out. Look familiar? It's camera footage of you abducting Kume. So tell me, why'd you take the fall? They even got your face on tape. You're not usually that sloppy. Answer me.
That was right after we axed 2 Kyorei guys, one after another. They started catching on. Wouldn't go around town alone anymore.
Keep going.
When your mark's that on guard, nobody's laying a hand on them. Not even a trained assassin. So the mole needed a hand. Someone he could trust to get the ball rolling. And that someone was me.
So what happened after you left Amur?
My guy took Kume out the back. Loaded him in the trunk of a car. Took him to Shono. Just like all the other 89 tests.
To the ADDC?
No, not the center. I'm not sure where it is exactly. Someplace Shono and the Mole set up.
So they carried out their human experiments in some kind of secret lab?
Suppose they did.
Then why'd they need to gouge the eyes out?
No clue. He never told me. Maybe he wanted to make it look like a Yakuza killing. Maybe the Mole's just into some sick shit.
Next up is Shintani. He had nothing to do with the Kyorei clan, but you guys still used him as an AD-9 test subject. Or was there some other reason you had him killed?
Shintani's death. That was my fault.
Huh?
When we took care of Kume, I was the one on the hook for it. Let me tell you, ending up in the slammer for a murder you didn't do is scary shit. Made me think, wouldn't hurt to have some insurance.
Insurance?
Talked to Shintani before the trial, and told him this. If the pieces fall into place and I hang for this, look into Shono at the ADDC.
So you told him about the deal you made with Ichinose?
Not exactly. Shono was the only name I mentioned. But if anyone found out I spilled the beans to Shintani, well, I'd be betraying the cause. So I told the bastard, only go digging if shit really hits the fan.
Why did he call Shono if he knew it was that important to you? Why'd he start digging it up?
Beats me. Got a pretty good theory, though. You want to hear?
Yeah, do tell.
My guess? He didn't want to let you hog all the glory.
Huh?
He might have won my trial, but you're the one who found the key evidence. Shintani got recognition, sure, but it was only by association. Nobody said it, but they all knew. You did the real work. But even then, you didn't stop trying to show up the poor guy. Right when the trial came to a close, there you were, hunting the real killer down. How do you think Shintani felt, sitting around waiting for you to stumble onto the truth? Can't imagine he was sleeping well.
You might as well let this mole shit go. Think this is some kind of Yakuza pissing contest, do ya? Come on. The mole is way bigger than you know.
Shintani wanted to find the truth before you did. Wanted to earn his time in the sun.
And that's why he called the ADDC? To investigate the killings himself?
That's my theory. Can't back it up, though. Either way, the end result was the same. Ichinose found out Shintani was trying to get in touch with Shono. Signed his own death sentence. I'm sure it was plain as day that I was the guy who put him on the right trail.
So, Ichinose is the one who gave the order.
So, I had no choice but to silence Shintani. I even paid for the job out of my own pocket. And when it came to setting up a fall guy, we picked Ayabe. First, we got his gun. The mole was the one who used it to kill Shintani. He replaced the one bullet he fired, got rid of any traces that he used it, and put it back in Ayabe's holster. That meant that the bullet found in the body would have the rifling marks from his gun. Which meant it was an unshakable fact that Shintani was shot with Ayabe's weapon. Face it, Ayabe's alibi isn't gonna hold water. The guy doesn't even remember who attacked him? Right. Nobody'll buy that. Never.
Fair enough. Although, what if we caught the mole, and then forced you to testify in the trial?
What was that? What's wrong?
Smells like something's burning.
What?
My boys must have finally decided to show up. You really want to meet the mole? Now's your chance.
Atsugane-san, we gotta go.
You too. Get up.
I'm gonna go ahead and suggest you let me walk away, boss. If I give the order, the family will fall back. At least then you'd live. Isn't that what you want?
That's enough! If this Ministry of Health business is true, you're nothing more than a pawn to them. From where they stand, I'm sure you could be replaced.
Oh, I don't know about that.
You're an idiot, Hamura.
Huh?
Come on.
It's the Matsugane! They went and started a fire downstairs. I've been waiting for this. Captain! Oh, Murase. How many they got? Captain! That's it. They're so fucking dead!
Hey! How did you pull off turning my family into goddamn terrorists?
gotta go, Matsugane-san.
Right. Leave Hamura to me.
Okay.
Don't just stand there. Help me, you fucks! Tak, do whatever you can to keep them away from us.
Got it.
Protect Matsugane. Oh no. Ow. Okay. Okay. Oh no. Oh god, I hate these kind of missions. Who are really gonna protect Matsugane in this? Oh no.
Now you've done it.
Okay. That'll make it a lot easier. Wait, what? Oh, they all... Okay, I guess they're all down? Uh-oh. Wait, is there something back here? No, doesn't look like it, at least. Need the EX charge. Are there any hidden items in here? No, but there is this. I'll take that. I might have already missed a hidden item. I really think there might be. Oh wait. Is it in here? No.
Hot.
You okay, Tak?
Wrong one.
I suck at this.
Oh god.
Got it.
There we go. Aww.
Yagami!
I'll handle this. Stay back.
I'm gonna tear you apart.
Sure you are. I don't think you're gonna do much to me. Just saying. Uh-oh. Woo!
Not so fast.
I have a feeling Matsugane is not going to make it out of this.
You're dead.
Let's go then.
Okay. That might actually be the end of the fight right there. That's gonna hurt. Hi. Is there? Oh, you let him fire too. Oh no.
Son of a...
Captain, you okay? Matsugane-san?
Is that the mole? Don't! Hold on! What the fuck, man? Break this asshole! Motherfucker!
Boss, why did you? After all I did.
So that was the mole, right? I would have done the same if I was him. You knew too much. I wish I wasn't right.
You're too damn soft. You didn't have to protect me.
When I heard what you said, I knew you were right. This is all my fault.
No, it's not.
I wasn't very good at the business side. And because of that, you had to protect the family by crossing the line. There were signs, of course. I wasn't ignorant. I looked the other way and just never asked where the money came from. It was easier that way. I'm not going to blame you for all of that. You just did what you had to. I'm sorry.
No, not like this. Don't go.
I wanted to make up for. It was the only way.
You old fool. You didn't need to go that far.
I only did what any father would have.
Masagane-san!
Just hold on. Doc, my boy. This is it for me. Hurry and get out.
Not without you. Let's go.
The mole is Kuroiwa. Now you know the truth. Kuroiwa is the one you want.
What?
That actually makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense. Holy crap.
And Patriarch Matsugane?
He didn't make it.
Oh, no.
Kuroiwa.
Huh? Did you say something?
Kuroiwa.
Back at the center of the crime scene, eh, Yagami?
What the hell are you doing here?
Yagami-kun, what's going on?
Don't fret, Fuji-san. We just need to have a little chat at the station.
No, he needs to get to a hospital.
He looks fine to me. I'll watch after him otherwise.
Are you a doctor now? He needs professional attention.
Enough protesting. You'll be just fine with me.
You don't even have a reason.
It's okay. I'll go with you. I'm sure I'll be fine.
You had yourself one hell of a night, huh, Yagami?
Doesn't seem like it's ending anytime soon. Could you at least take these off? Or am I gonna get booked?
Afraid I can't. Wouldn't you know, someone went and lost the key.
Hamura told me everything.
Told you what?
Told me who you really are. You killed Vice Director Hashiki. You mutilated those Yakuza. And Shintani's all you too. I'm onto you.
Well, that's a good story. But there's only one detective here. Let's start with the cabaret and what you were doing there.
I know that you're the mole.
I'm the one asking the questions around here, so...
You aren't denying it.
Why don't you start by telling me what you were doing when you first noticed the fire?
Hamura getting away is what's gonna bring you down for good. You really missed your big chance.
Can you tell me who started the fire, at least?
Matsugane-san is dead because of you. So the moment I get out, your ass is mine!
Let's see you try! I don't think you realize. 89 gives me complete immunity. I'm talking about people that go all the way up the chain here. They see everything. When it comes to protecting 89's interests, there's no limit to what they'll do. Hamura is a loose end that I'll take care of eventually. And that's a fate you'll both share. This won't end with you alive.
I don't mind that. All that matters is proving that you murdered them.
If you think you scare me, sorry. You has-been fraud.
Kuroiwa-san? There's a call for you.
Just 1 second.
Should I take over?
Nah. I'm through here. The fire at the cabaret. Tojo clan and Kyorei clan Yakuza are both responsible for starting it. Luckily, Yagami-san just happened to be nearby and saw the whole thing. This case is closed. Thank you for your time.
I'll escort you out then, Yagami-san.
I'm exhausted. I just want to crash. They know that they can't take its trial that easily. Because Yagami probably knows too much. But right now, what I want to do is actually go get some supplies. Are there any side missions? This Mari. There's that. What is this? I wonder what that mission is. Ooh. There's a new friendship I can do over there. 1, 2, 3. 3 side missions. 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 5. I can't count apparently. Go this way. I might have actually missed a couple of skill books, I am thinking. Or maybe just one. Got some stuff here. Some of those. Got that. Go. I feel like this is getting really, really close to the end, so I want to make sure I have plenty of supplies.
Arigato gozaimashita.
I'm debating if I want to do that side mission though. I don't really feel like I need to.
Yes, we do.
I just don't know if I really need to do it. Ow. I didn't actually want to do the EX move. I was just hoping to sweep the person off their feet. Come on, walk in my kicks, please. Thank you. Why? Why would you just walk into that? I am actually confused about that one. Let's see here. I guess I'll go over here. Let's go and check out the side mission, I guess. If anything comes from it. With my charming Masaku face, steamy Onomichi ramen hat, cute fish pouch, cool boots, vital for any fisherman, and my bold and trendy Ono shirt. That's right, I'm the pride of Onomichi. Oh no! Michio! What the heck? Weird. Hello everyone, I'm Onomichio's producer, Hironaka. How about it, sir? Would you like a destination tour with Onomichi's very own Onomichio? I take it he's some kind of local mascot? Exactly. Have you heard of him? He's from Onomichi, Hiroshima, a debonair fisherman with a great love of the sea. Sorry, first I'm hearing it. Guess we've still got our work cut out for us. Maybe he's not quite refined enough. If only we could do it like him. Sounds like the mascot business is pretty harsh. Hey there, mister. Nice to meet you. I already don't want to do this anymore. Hey, Michio-kun. That's not right. Remember? You're supposed to say, nice to meet you, when you greet someone. Whatever, dude. What kind of attitude is that? You're ruining our mascot. My apologies. You shouldn't have had to see that. Right. I'll be on my way then. Goodbye. Yeah. I don't want to do this side mission. Well, I kind of just want to finish the game at this point. Let's see here. I was at the Onomichio West. Probably is. Yeah, honestly, let's just focus on the main story. I don't really feel like doing all of these side missions. Or, well, one side mission. Okay, so back to the office would be this one. Do I have... Well, I can probably get that stuff next chapter. Hey, pardon me.
Hi, mister. Are you Yagami?
Yeah? Who's asking?
I have a present for you.
What is it?
I don't know. Some guy told me to give it to you. He said he was a friend. Oh, and he said to open it right away.
What?
Wonderful, Yagami-san. Such stunning reflexes. You even avoided doing any property damage. Well, did you enjoy my present? It was given to me as a gift by an old business partner of mine.
Who the hell are you?
Oh, pardon my rudeness. This is my card.
Koga?
Oh, you don't know me? I see. I see. In that case, perhaps I should start over. My name is Matsuhisa Koga, one of the Keihin Four. I came to see what all the fuss is about, and introduce you to my way of doing things. You know, our reputation has taken quite a hit thanks to your antics. That being the case, it falls to me to put a stop to this farce.
You guys are the farce.
Enough talk. Show me what you can do, Yagami-san.
Okay. I'm gonna take out the ad first. I didn't actually mean to do that. Oops. You're dead. That was easy. Gonna put up that EX charge, so I don't want to waste it anymore. There we go. Because there might be another boss fight coming up, so I want to be careful about that. Later. Really? 800 SP for that? Wow.
You're as strong as they said you'd be. It seems fortune is not on my side today. I surrender. You win.
Huh? Already?
In the business world, one must always know when to withdraw. If Matsuhisa Koga lost to some thug on the street, our reputation would be in tatters. My business partners would never take me seriously again.
I don't know why they would to begin with.
Now I must retire, until the day I get revenge. Farewell, Yagami-san.
Can't these guys just leave me alone?
No, apparently they can't. Here. Actually, I want to go to the pawn shop really quick. Actually, I know where I forgot to go. I forgot to go by the one place. The soup. To check if there was a skill book on it. Let's see here. Let's console this here.
ありがとうございました。いらっしゃいませ。
Did I not want to sell that? Probably not. Wait, what do these do? Okay. I guess you don't have anything I really want.
ありがとうございました。
Don't leave. I'm kind of conflicted. I kind of want to do the friendship stuff, but I haven't done yet because I'm so close to having 45 of them done. But at the same time, I also kind of just don't care. I do want to go here though. And I'm running away from the taxis apparently. Let's go see if I actually miss a skill book really quick, and then I'll go back to the office. And I'm probably just going to focus on finishing the story at this point. I don't really have any reason to
bring it on.
Just finish. I mean, I wouldn't mind completing more stuff in this game, but honestly, I just don't care enough. I just want to see where the story is going. I mean, there are very, very few games that I'm actually concerned about finishing all of the side stuff, and this is definitely not one of those. Not that I hate the game, but I just really burned out on some of the side missions. They just seem so boring. Okay. I want to go into the sewers because I believe the shop down there, the SP shop, I believe if you use that, you can find like skill books that you might have missed going through the story. If that's the case, I want to get one. Get it or get them. Let's find out.
Yagami-san.
Okay. There are no skill books. Boo. Here.
Yagami-san.
Medkits. 3 of those. 2 of those. Alright. Now we can go back to the office and continue the main story. I mean, maybe it wasn't there that I was... Maybe it's this chapter that I didn't get the other skill book. I know I'm missing a skill book or two, because I'm missing 1 or 2 skills. And I would like to get them because they might help with the final boss fight in the game, but I don't really know where they are, so... I don't know what chapter they appear in either, so I just figured this would be a good time to check. God, not again. Just ignore them. That's what you do. This Kato back, even though he got a bullet wound in the stomach, is he gonna be back? He might. Great.
Sugiura.
Are you gonna tell me who you really are?
What happened with Kaito-san? Is he okay?
Doctor said he'll be back on his feet in a few days. We took him to some back alley joint. Hush hush, you know?
Didn't realize you had those kinds of connections.
Actually, he was a friend of Kaito-san's. Sounded like they go way back.
Couldn't you have just gone to a hospital?
That's what I thought. Kaito-san was pretty insistent, though. Said he didn't have time to deal with a bullet in the gut.
That's Kaito.
How'd everything go with you? I heard the Cure Club burned down.
Yeah, things were tough.
Sounds like you could use some rest then.
Heading out then?
I just figured I'd stop by to tell you about Kaito-san. Now that I know you're safe too, I'm gonna go pass out at home.
You do that. Good night.
Something tells me he's just not being honest about who he is. Why is there a quest thing right there? I don't want to do that. Please don't force me into a side mission.
Hello?
Yagami-kun? It's Masayo. Did I wake you up?
You need something?
The moles claimed another victim. Another Kyorei clan Yakuza.
What?
Head to the Matsugane family office if you can.
Alright, I'll be right over.
Kyorei? Yagami-san!
Huh?
Whoa, what's wrong? Help, Yagami-san! This is bad! But wait, aren't you that girl from the haunted apartment thing? Yes. Yukako. Okay. Yagami-san, you're a detective, aren't you? I need your help. Try to calm down. What happened? Mamoru is missing. Side case, gone in 20 minutes.
Huh?
Missing? Mamoru was your boyfriend, right? Shimazu-san? Yes, Mamoru Shimazu. My darling Schnookums. He's missing. How long has he been gone? 2 hours! It's been a full 2 hours since he contacted me.
Hmm?
Wait, 2 hours? I mean, that's all?
何よ?
What do you mean, that's all? This is serious.
Excuse me.
How about you take a deep breath and explain what happened? Yes, alright. I don't care. Ever since that thing with the apartment, the love Mamoru and I share has only grown deeper. When we can't see each other, we make sure to contact each other every 20 minutes.
Huh?
Every 20 minutes? It's hardly enough, but we both have jobs now, so it's the best we can do. These two are nuts, but I knew that already, didn't I? But it's been over 2 hours since I heard from him now. Could it be that he got busy with work or something like that? That was my first thought too, so I called the company. But they said he hadn't even showed up today. But I know he got up and left for work this morning. And if he's not there, something terrible must have happened to him. I went to the police, but they wouldn't even take me seriously, much less organize a search party. I don't know what to do if something happened to him. I would probably just die. Okay, Yukako. You're at like a 10. Can I please ask you to come down to a 6? How about a 2? It's only been 2 hours. Have you considered that he might just come back?
何よ?
You don't believe me either. You're with them, aren't you? Where did you take my sweet pickle puppy? Oh, back it up. How did you even survive a leap of logic that long? I didn't take him. If you didn't take him, then find him. Please. I'll kill myself right here and now if you don't. Okay. I'm on the case. I'm charging the same as last time though. 80,000 yen to work for you? Yes. Just find him as soon as possible. But we don't have any leads right now. Unless you have anything you can find on your phone? Come to think of it, I think Mamoru did set up some kind of GPS thingy on here. Huh? Wait, do you have location sharing turned on? Yeah, oops. That totally slipped my mind. Well, can you check? That might crack the case, you know? Of course! Hold on. Got it. He's at Theater Square. Okay, tell you what. You go wait at home to see if he starts heading back, and I'll head to Theater Square. Okay, good point. Oh, is he the Onomichi person? Thing, whatever. Onomichio. I'll head there now, then. Call me if anything happens. Okay. Well, let's just hope he's there. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that quest. I don't... Ugh. I'm not doing that quest. I'm just gonna focus on the main story at this point. Okay. Oh, friendship right there. Where's the main story? Over here. The Matsugane office? Yep. Yeah, this way. I wouldn't mind fighting the Kane gang people. Mainly because it would be just a little bit more money that I can get. Oh my god. That was actually smooth. Goodbye.
What a waste.
Okay. Yeah, at this point, I'm just gonna focus on the main story. I don't really care about the side missions. So we have to go to the Matsugane office. Here. I think I have enough money to get me all of the supplies I might possibly need between here and the final part of the game. The final boss fight, I should say. So, here, yeah.
They've already ID'd the victim.
Mafuyu.
Satoshi Shioya, captain of the Kyorei clan. You knew him, yes?
Mm-hmm. If it was really the mole, that means his eyes have been gouged out?
So I hear. I haven't confirmed it for myself.
Better that you don't. Who's handling the case? Kuroiwa again?
Yes, he's right over there. Speaking of which, Yagami-kun, what happened last night? With the interrogation?
Listen, Mafuyu.
Hmm?
It's Kuroiwa. He's the mole.
What?
Apparently he and Hamura have been working together for years. At first, he was just a dirty cop. Not too different from Ayabe, I guess. But eventually he found murder was profitable. And that's not all. Shono from the ADDC is the one who's been hiring him to do his dirty laundry. And these corpses with their eyes gouged out? Human experiments, every one of them. All for 89. This won't end. I just confronted Shono the other day. Said I was onto his insane tests. And now... there's a new body like nothing's changed at all. I can only see one way this shakes out. There's gonna be more deaths before this is all over. Even when he's this close to being all but caught, he's not gonna stop for anything. There's no doubt now.
So now?
Shono, he seems like this quiet, harmless scientist when you see him on the job. Except, 89 changes who he is. Makes the guy a monster. Completing his drug will save millions, not to mention their families. It would change the whole world. With all that power protecting Dr. Shono, he'd risk everything he has. It's us against anyone that money can buy.
What are you going to do? Why not walk away?
Wish I could. Matsugane-san's death can't go unanswered. He deserves closure. They won't get away with this.